Okay, looking at the creator goals and all that. Check out the new creator studio. I'll check it out later. Is I don't exactly post on Instagram that much. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to post. Okay, so weekly stats, some posts. Okay, interesting. Create a tournament. Something we could figure out. Stream for at least 4 hours in the last 14 days. Well, I'll consider it. So a bunch of interesting comments here. So first things first, I need to. Okay, I need to share this to everyone first. So hold on a second. Let's see. Okay, so share. Yeah. Oh, okay, good. I thought for a second. Share now. Share to your story. Share via more options. Share to a group. Oh. Shares. Finally, War of the Spark gets premiere. I just realized I've been misspelling premiere wrong all this time. I'm gonna keep the misspelling. I'm gonna just yeah, you'll probably just keep that misspelling for quite a while. So also need to check if it's hung or not, or if it's just when I'm posting it. Okay, it's just when I'm posting. So let's keep. Hold on. Okay, so okay, did that share? Yeah, it's a bit wonky here. One share. Okay, let's share via no, not come on. You'd think that they'd make it easier to do all these things. Yes, all the little maintenance things. I'm also starting a little bit earlier because, well, I kind of want. I could wait another 20 more minutes, but I'm actually suffering from ennui at this point. Didn't want to keep waiting too long. So last share, and we will begin. So okay, then here we go. Let's click to expand, mute ourselves. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. Today we are finally going to be doing something different. We're going to be drafting War of the Spark. And yes, first draft no, not the first draft in the month. I did draft Kaldheim for the last time. That was a disaster. But we'll see if things are shaping up for us here. At least we get to try something different for once, and War of the Spark finally gets the premier treatment, so we're gonna see how things pan out. So unfortunately, it looks like we're gonna be waiting here for quite a while, ladies and gentlemen. So looks like the tables are taking quite a while. In the meantime, yeah, for those tuning in, please do throw a like or throw a comment so that I can greet you all properly. And also at the same, I still haven't figured out this OBS, so I still haven't figured out how to get Facebook chat. I think I might have to install Streamlabs, so that might be a thing. Also, I'm quite concerned that nobody wants to draft War of the Spark. Okay, there's some people coming in. That's good. And what are the odds that the people watching are coming into the draft now? Well, you know what? So be it. That's fine. I actually wouldn't mind being able to play with you guys, although you guys will have an advantage over me, but what the heck. Anyways, I just finished doing the video on Historic Artisan, and I realized something that was really horrific. I could not, for the life of me, find an aggro matchup. Every matchup I ran into was either Shrines or Mill. And no, not Rogue Mill. I saw some that were running blue-black, but no rogues. It was literally crabs. And okay, to be fair, I was running a crab deck also. I wanted to see how it would pan out, but it looks like everyone else was crabbing along as well. So I was actually asking what the splash art for it is. So this answers the question. Choose up to 4 target cards in your graveyard if you control a Bolas Planeswalker. Okay, that's a no. Generally, you want to take either a creature that gives you long term or something aggro. So Tyrant Scorn's decent removal, but it's in 2 colors. I can try to force myself into Tibalt. Generally, you want to take the Planeswalker, especially Planeswalkers that can generate creatures. Okay, this one generates small creatures, but they do ping, so we might get some removal out of it. No Escape would be the alternate plan, but I would rather not run counter spells here, so we're gonna run Tibalt here. If you think I'm making a mistake, do shout it out. And I know people might be tired of Tibalt at this point. Actually, I'm wondering why is the quality kind of fuzzy. Let's check an OBS. Okay, it looks fine here. Hey, Spark Double. I'm gonna take this one. Well, I would love to take Wanderer also because this is removal, though it's somewhat conditional, but it does remove all the things that I am concerned about. Spark Harvest, we need creatures. This would actually be a good combo with Tibalt, but I think I don't have enough. Oh, I already have a full playset of that. Oh, so I'm actually just missing this? Nah. I'm gonna take the Spark Double. It copies whatever we have that's the best, though. And so I'm gonna go for that one. Then, let's see. Rally of Wings, Gleaming Overseer. And then, so it's a good way to gum up the board. It does want us to go into black. But what other option do we have? Casmina's Transmutation. Actually, this one wrecked me in Historic Artisan a while ago. So, Honor the God Pharaoh. Draw 2 cards, amass 1. I kind of want this on the wheel. I'm willing to speculate on this one. Rubble Belt Raiders needs help, but I don't know if we're in the right colors for this. Don't exactly want to go into white at this point, not after passing the Wanderer. Let's give this one a try. Let's see if we get something to splash into. Like, now we have a Spark Harvest. It does give us something to remove. Ignite the Beacon. Search for up to 2 Planeswalker cards. It's an instant. We could cast this. It's probably gonna wheel, let's be honest. I want to take the Spark Harvest. Toll of the Invasion kind of helps also. It gives us a token. If we're willing to go to blue, Tamu's Epiphany, Scry 4, draw 2, that looks fine. Crush Descent. Not such a big fan of that. I'm more likely to take the Thunder Drake. I probably should not take the Spark Harvest this early, though. Let's see if we can get away with casting multiple spells. I'm gonna take the Thunder Drake here. Probably not the right choice, though. Okay, got Wall of Runes. That's one way to start. Jaya's Greeting is good here. I'm actually gonna take that. Sorin's Terse, like that, but not in the deck that we're building right now. Yeah, we're gonna go for a somewhat control-ish build, so we need to look for a good top end. Thunder Drake by itself, not quite. If we can get a lot of cheap spells, we might be able to feed into this, but we probably want some other extra support to go with this as well. Okay. Let's see what... 10th District Legionnaire, something to consider if the Overseer doesn't pan out. Actually, this is very annoying, so I might want to take that. What else do we have? Relentless Advance. It does give us a creature in the form of a sorcery. Stealth Mission... Not quite. Chandra's Pyrohelix. Well, it gives us more burn. But do I want that, or do I just want to take the 10th District? I'm not locked into Gleaming Overseer yet. And we did pass quite a bit of white, so there is a chance. I'm going to take a chance. I'm either going to splash white or splash black. Okay. Goblin Assault Team probably don't want that. Pouncing Lynx, more likely. Ashiok Skulker. This is a good top end we can go. There's also a Gideon's Sacrifice. So the interesting thing, at least with the Salt Team, is that it goes very aggro. It kind of helps us. We're being pulled in 2 different directions right now. I'm going to take the Salt Team because it trades with something at least. Okay, there's a Heartwarming Redemption. Nahiri Stoneblades, it does combo with 10th District. It does combo with Assault Team, say. Stealth Mission also kind of combos with Assault Team. I don't need any of these cards particularly. I'm willing to speculate on the Stone Blades, but we are... Okay, we do have quite a few creatures here. But maybe not this one. Okay, the Bond of Passion return. Gain control. It deals 2 damage to any other target. Oh, this is 6 mana. It's quite expensive. I might just take a Goblet Assailant just to be on the safe side. Get us some quick aggro. Now let's take the Bond. Let's live and learn. It takes any creature. There's no condition on that. Okay, there's a Cyclops. There's a Crush. This Crush Descent came back. Not too much a fan of it. So we're taking a lot of big top ends, but now we need to start taking a lot of cheaper spells now. That might be an issue. Stoneblade's not looking so great now. Also realizing the stream quality also, well, 480. Okay, maybe not too bad at 480p. What happens if I boost this? It's an auto, so it's... Well, my max is 720. It's probably going to slow down my end. Well, nobody wanted the Rioters. Maybe I should take the Lynx now. I don't want to take Honor. And there's a Demolish, and there's another Crush Descent. Fine, I'll take the Crush Descent. I don't want to run Demolish. I don't exactly want to run the Crush Descent either. I don't want to run either of these two. The wall's more likely. I'll be frank, but not too happy with my choices so far. I have to decide between a relatively aggro start or a relatively controlling middle, and I can't do both. At least we got one Planeswalker out of this, but we did first pick it, so yeah, I'm starting to think maybe I should have... Well, we got a Light Shield. That's something to consider. We got Teo's Shield Mage. I want to take the Ambush. We got another Deliver Unto Evil, so we're not exact... We got one rare off the Spark Double, so we did get that payoff. Let's see, what other alternatives do we have? Grim Initiate is an early cheap card. We don't exactly have... There's Callous Dismissal if I want to... I'm tempted to actually just cut most of the blue right now. Let's go red-white. As long as it's your turn, has first strike, sacrifice another creature. It's interesting, but I think I want to take the initial... Wait, we're not going for second spell anymore. I might actually take the Enforcer Griffin. Ooh, Finale of Promise. You may cast up to 1 target instant and up to 1 target sorcery. So, instant. Okay, we're gonna need to look for some source. Oh, we got sorcery there, but... Ooh. It's a mythic. I would like to take that. What's my alternative? Dreadhorn Twins. This is actually good. It gives us 4 power and toughness worth. I'm gonna take... Sadly, I'm gonna pass on the mythic, which is a real feel bad. There's a Rouse Outburst. There's another 10th District Legionnaire. Yeah, we're gonna go for the 10th District Legionnaire. Actually, I should be taking Rouse Outburst, but I want to limit my blue splash to this one and maybe see if I can get away with not splashing blue. Let's hope we can get some of the targeting spells back. I could even just take the Pyro Helix at this point. There's another Light Shield. There's a Makeshift Battalion. I'm gonna take the Pyro Helix. Though this is we're not expecting a lot of small aggro here, but we can use this to kind of whip our District Legionnaires into shape if we need to do that. So, yeah, it's a poor idea. Probably don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, also don't like the fact that we ended up passing the mythic. I probably could have taken I could still have taken the mythic. Like spending 4 mana to buy back say Jaya's Greeting and another in a sorcery speed spell. That would have been good. That probably would have been a good idea. I wouldn't have minded that. Okay, we're getting some packs down the line already. The Light Shield's still questionable. Angrat's Rampage is good. Do I go for black instead of blue? Oh my gosh. I could go for the plan and just take the Defiant Strike and start cycling. probably have to take something. I do want to take the Ankarat's Rampage. It's an out for Planeswalkers at least. We end up splashing black instead. But how do we fix mana? Actually, I don't think there's much mana fixing here. Well, there was a Guild Globe. If my reliance is on the Guild Globe, I'm gonna take the Defiant Strike. I probably should be taking the Rampage though. Wow. It's not looking so great. We have too many non-creature spells at this point. Don't even like the idea of running the light. Well, light shield's not. Oh, I missed this actually. I used to run this in my historic burn builds with enough non-creatures. And Screw 2, most of my cards will fit. I'm actually gonna take this. There's another instant, but this one deals more damage. I'm actually gonna take this one. Oh, Mayhem Devil. I would love to run you. Samet Sprint. You know what? I'm going to speculate. I'm going to take the Mayhem Devil. I'm going to speculate a little bit. We're probably not going to get much of the I don't think we're going to get any sacrifice out of the way here either. Yeah, we do have a Heartfire Swift sacrifice, but that's a poor plan. Yeah, we're just pretty much mass aggro here. Nahiri Stoneblades is actually not going to be so bad here. I think I want to take... I really want to take this one, but... I have one Chain Whip Cyclops already. I don't think I want to take a second one. Do I want to take a Grim Initiate? It gives us an early start. It just fizzles, kind of. Actually, it's worth a shot. I don't want to take another 5-drop. Got the Stoneblades back. It's either that or a Martyr for the cost, but we're going to take the Stoneblades again. So... let's take a look at over some of our spells here. The Defiant Strike is questionable. Mizium Tank is questionable too. We have... but technically we have 12 and 7. Bond of Passion does feel... okay, there's another Defiant Strike. We need more creatures though. I might have to... I might have to... How do you say this? Okay, not liking the 4s either. I'm going to have to mulligan aggressively, which is not my strongest suit. It's not my most favorite thing to do. Hey Abu Sharawi, hi, hello there. Hi, nice to meet you, and I hope you're enjoying things. I hope you're enjoying things so far. How are you enjoying Kaldheim? How are you enjoying Standard? How are you enjoying Historic? Do I want to take Ashiok? We're probably too late at this point. I could take a Mobilized District. Well, it does give me another extra rare. I'm not exactly a fan. Well, maybe the Divine Arrow, if ever. Let's take the District. I'm not exactly heavy on white, so I'm willing to take this. Okay, we got Tibalt's Ranger. We got a Wanderer again. This might be fine. I'm actually willing to take it this. Oh, there's also Najani's Pridemate, but we don't exactly have life gain. Yeah, we're going to take the Wanderer here. We need to have additional removal, so to speak. Burning Prophet, actually fine. Heartfire again, but I think I need to take creatures. I'm going to take the Burning Prophet here. So, yeah. Also, greetings to Josh Rodriguez. Thank you for liking the video, and yeah, I wish you guys a great great week. Hope you guys. Okay, we do have a source of lifelink here. Let's check. Maybe I do take this. Well, I'm not splashing for that. There's a Spell Gorger Weird. I can take that because I have quite a few non-creature spells. Yeah, we'll take this. I probably should be taking the Angrat's Rampage, though. In fact, it's the second one. Okay, let's bin the Spark Double. That's a shame. Got 24 cards, and I need to... the Bond of Passion. Probably that's the one that's gonna go. I feel sad for taking that out. Actually, no. We don't have to take it out quite yet. One of our cards is a land. But we do need to start streamlining things. I don't want to have an aggro deck with 11 non-creature spells. Okay, technically 14 are creatures, but that's still not enough. Silent Submersible never caught on, did it? There's a Sahili. This one might catch on. I'm willing to take this one actually. Or I could just take another Burning Prophet, go for the aggro. Well, it's generally slower. I'm gonna take Saheeli. Okay, got another Dreadhorde Twins. So we also got Turret Ogre. We don't exactly have anti-flyer tech. And I don't like the idea of spreading too wide. We'll take the Turret Ogre this time. So I might actually cut the Goblin. Well, cut the Goblin Assault teams for now, just to fill out the curve. But I'm probably gonna bring one of them back. Definitely, Assault team comes in. I think we can cut the Pouncing. Pouncing Lynx is interesting, but well, take note. I am knowing that Pyro Helix exists, knowing that there's a lot of amass 1 tokens. Well, it has first strike, so it's not going to trade that easily. So that's something we can take advantage of. That's great yield problem. Yeah, I still wish I can get proper comments on the proper comments up. That's something I'm really looking forward to. Not exactly quite happening. So yeah, so probably I should greet you guys properly. So help him by inviting him. How do I invite? Oh, I will have to. I'll invite you guys later after. Please do like and subscribe to the page. There's a Bulwark Giant as an actually this one's. I'm gonna take the Battlefield promotion. I'm gonna try to find room for it. I don't feel good taking out the Teos Light Shield, but maybe we can go for as much red as possible. Actually, here's a plan. Let's go for as much red as possible. So Tibalt Ranger comes in. That means the Defiant Strikes are awkward. We'll cut those. Okay, I'm probably gonna take another Heartfire. Let's take another Heartfire. No, Goblin Assailant, sorry. Oh, wait, what did I take? Took the Heartfire. Okay, fine. Take the Heartfire. So I guess I'm not cutting the... We still need to make several cuts, though. That's a problem. Got some gems back. That's nice. So here's the... So I'm gonna cut... I want to cut some of the non-creature spells, so... I don't feel good cutting the Bond of Passion, but we might have to. We're going to add the Mobilized District. Yeah, it cuts the plains, so I want to start cutting here. We don't exactly have much in the way of card draw, but I do want to cut the Defiant Strikes. The only combo with this one, but that's about it. If I don't take that, we can cut one Heartfire and probably the Pyro Helix because this is the weaker one. I would much rather have Jaya's Greeting and Heartfire. At least Wanderer triggers off, at least Saheeli triggers off non-creature. The tank triggers off non-creature. So, Force your Griffins, find Chain Whip Cyclops. I could sub the Chain Whip Cyclops with a Bulwark Giant. The 5 life could mean something. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Let's cut the Pyro Helix for... And I do want to actually add there's also Battlefield promotion, but we're trying to minimize our white as much as possible. We got exactly 7, so 7-9 is fine. I want to add the Battlefield promotion. It's... Actually, we need to double check here, because these are the only spells that we have 4 spells that target our own creatures. Maybe I cut one Defiant Strike, add the Battlefield promotion instead. Then I'm tempted to cut the other Defiant Strike and go Pyro Helix, but then we would be relying on... I mean, not a great plan to draw cards. You know what? We'll see how this goes. I probably should name the deck too. Well, at least that's kind of what they did in storyline. So we're gonna see how well we do here. What are my odds? Well, it's not the greatest. We didn't exactly hit many great cards, but we did hit a few decent options. So, but we do have to mulligan into a plan. And by that I mean we cannot just keep a hand of good cards. We have to have an aggro. We have to have an aggro ball rolling. Preferably, it starts at turn 2, and we can support it with turn 3, 4 plays afterwards. But definitely, we cannot just land tree drop. We might have to, if I mulligan a bit too aggressively, we might have to rely on that. But the only way we're going to win is if we aggro early. Oliver Reinboth, thank you very much for watching. I wish you a great week. And have you guys tried any of the other events so far? Have you guys tried out Historic Artisan or the Historic Shakeup? Well, early warning: if you're going for a Historic Artisan, we are experiencing it's a lot of shrines, and it's a lot of mill. So okay, we have a plan here. Really want another red mana? We can kind of Jaya's Greeting our way into it if we have to. So we're gonna go for that. So 10th District Legionnaire Smash, Jaya's Greeting. I would much rather have Mizium Tank or... Okay, I would probably play Mizium Tank first before Saheeli, because at least this is more this gets more aggro rolling. Okay, we got our... And last I checked, there is no 1 mana 2 damage spell. There is a 2 mana that will kill the 10th District Legionnaire, so I'll keep that in mind. But we have a plan now. Well, shame this doesn't have haste, but I'm okay with it. Maybe our opponent's also... Ugin's Conjurant X equals 2. Definitely running Mizium Tank. In fact, I'm going to not offer the trade. I'm willing to take damage here. In fact, I'm suspecting our opponent might just pump this with an enchantment. At least this is not the old this was not the old one in that if you put an enchantment on this, it's just gonna survive forever. Let's see if our opponent attacks. Kinda wish he does, but no, it does not. Okay, so actually, okay, we're gonna go Burning Prophet first. Let's get our Scry on. We're going to torch the Makeshift Battalion because opponent spent more mana there. And let's bin this one to the bottom. Let's bin this one to the bottom again. Okay, so that paid off. And I'm gonna swing with just this one because I do need... I do have one more shot for free, but if I don't start drawing... And if I don't start drawing any more non-creature spells, which is kind of awkward considering I've been talking about how much I was cutting. I have at least one more, so I got a shot at that, but I need to save at least a crew 2 just for this one. Opponent goes Dreadhorde Twins, so we do have... So Saheeli can... Okay, we got Tybalt also, so we're gonna do Saheeli first because Saheeli has the synergy, Tybalt does not. Am I willing to trade the tank for... Oh, okay, that's a third land I've put down. Let's see, target artifact you control becomes another creature. Hey! Oh, hold up. Hold the phone, guys. Dayal Singh Rator. Okay. Thank you very much for liking. Thank you very much for watching. It's great to receive your greetings here. I'm hoping you guys are having a great week right now. Yeah, basically I'm trying to pare down the board. If our opponent just trades that, I'm kind of fine with it. Okay, it is a bit of a feel bad though, considering our opponent still has quite a few more cards. Could I have held back? Maybe I could have. The thing is, it's pretty much important to swing at this point, but the question... But the bright side is we're kind of clearing our opponent's board. We get at least one more shot at Scry. So that's a bit of a plan. Shame we never got this one running, but did get the damage in, so I'm willing to take that. Okay. Okay, so we got the wipe. But the opponent might start dropping their bigger guns, and that's where we start running into problems. Tomic flies. Okay, Tomic flies. Let's see if we can start going wide. Oh, we could. Okay, definitely keeping that. We have the mana for it. Activate ability. I'm gonna feel bad if our opponent has a way. Has their own Heartfire, but at least let's keep the aggro train going. Yeah, we're keeping that on top. So yeah. Okay, we're still kind of pushing it. Actually, I was curious. What our opponent played this one, did not have a play out from this one. What gives? Maybe our opponent might be playing 3 colors, which I usually call a mistake, or at least not something I'm looking forward to doing. And also take note that this is not the format that has a lot of color fixing. The Planeswalkers have color fixing with. Oh, they're now going for the forced to do the Prison Realm.
I guess I cracked first.
Oh wait. We might be able to get some early aggro things to Saheeli. This one just copies another creature. Target artifact becomes a copy of another artifact or creature. It doesn't have to be an artifact. So I can play this. Target artifact you control becomes the copy of another creature you control. There you go. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Yeah, and wait. Opponent has Ugin the Ineffable. Okay, they did have a big one. They are. If they do the destroy, they're dead. If they make a token, they're. Oh, they can't win. But they did get a nice rare. I'll give them that. And to send a message. Nah, okay. Now that was just me being greedy. I should have just swung for the win. But hey, we got our win there. So yeah, that's a very good confidence booster here. So at least we got a shot. We know we have to really keep pushing the aggro. I don't think Ugin is a very good top end. I'm curious to see what happened. Our opponent had quite a few cards in hand. That's a curiosity there. Also, taking a while for servers to start up. Okay, there we go. Nice Archfiend's Vessel. So, yeah. Boros fight back. Let's see if we can fight our way to at least 4 wins, but I would prefer to get more. So... Okay, so... Someone else up in silver. This is a slow start, but we do have a Jaya for an early scry. So we have something to do. Normally I would probably mulligan this, but yeah, if we draw any more lands, that becomes a big problem. You know, we got ourselves a 10th District Legionnaire again, so we slightly rewarded. Also, the Stone Blades are looking a bit questionable here. Okay, we got Tibalt's Rager. I'm actually going to play the Tibalt's Rager first. Until I realize that the only counters here are 3 mana and 4 mana, so maybe I should not have done that. Contentious plant player. Oh no, opponent's playing the slow game. Pump is a bit on the cheap end though. If we want this to deal 2 damage to each opponent, I would have to pump this first. That's a bit awkward. Opponent hits their 4 mana. Let's see what they got. Spark. Oh, you know, I so want to play this first. Sacrifice a creature, gain 1 life, and draw a card. I still want to play this first. Probably should. Okay, we got the 5th land. I actually want to keep that up. Basically, I want to hold up the Saheeli Heartfire combo. Well, it's not much. It's not really a combo. I have to make the sacrifice before I get the token, but it's still a good option. Opponent's just playing 1 for 1. Target. Sack. Make a token. Ping our opponent. I'm not going to activate the ability quite yet because... Oh, I could have activated the ability because it would have gained haste. Oops, that's a mistake. I should have done that. My bad. Opponent has Jace, Wielder of Mysteries. Target player mills 2 cards. They probably have a creature. No, they don't have a creature. So drawing land's not the greatest plan. Now, this has an intervening if, so it's not going to pan out. I'm actually going to play the Turret Ogre first. Target. Yeah, comes a copy of this. Let's just draw a card. Do I want to waste my time hitting this, or do I want to just hit our opponent's face? This is a tough one. I guess I want to just hit this first. No, let's just hit our opponent's face. Let's see if we regret it. We milled land, so I don't regret it. Thank you, opponent. Hey, oh, just question and ask the judge. I'm gonna check that out soon. Opponent has a Shriek Diver and an Ugin's Conjurant. That buys some time. Hold on. Because I can cast this first. I can make another token. Then I can activate 1 token. Hold on. Let's see how our opponent deals with this. He obviously chump blocks with both. Oh no. That's it? There! Got ourselves another win. And the first strike also from Battlefield Promotion, so our creatures don't actually die. I'm feeling... That's actually feeling good. I miss this. I couldn't get this to work in Kaldheim. That one's really a Prince format. Basically, it's a format where you really have to hit your rares. Here, we didn't... No, we hit our synergies. We didn't exactly hit our rares. We were able to buy time because our opponent was doing... We were able to do 1 for 1 while maintaining something on the board. So, there you go. 2 wins. Let's see if we can keep going. Again, a little bit apologies for the stream quality if it looks a bit bad at 480. Okay, now we have to make an Actually, no. I'm pretty much going to play Burning Prophet turn 2 because we can set up... Well, maybe not with this one, but we do have the turn 2 into the turn 3. Okay. I prefer to play this later rather than... Well, it depends. Okay, I take it back. We played earlier. Because we have the Burning Prophet synergy, but now we have the Spellgorger weird synergy. I want to do that first. So... No attacks. We'll... Because next turn we'll be able to... Pouncing Link's Heartfire. Oh no, they have Feather. I want to attack with this one. No, most likely blocks with that. Yeah, I'm not going to bother faking it. So at least we got rid of their... Yeah, and having removal that's able to answer rares. We're still kind of behind though. At least I can grow Spellgorger to a 4/4. If I have... Well, opponent... Sacrifice a creature. Aid the Fallen. Ooh, wow. Gets it back. Nice. Hoping for something instant speed. No, it's Museum Tank, so not instant speed. Opponent might be incentivized to hit Tibalt. We kind of want at least one more red mana for the Museum Tank, or at least another, or even any mana just to get down the Enforcer Griffin. Yeah, he's gonna snipe Tibalt. There's no way around it. I'm actually gonna just take. I'm not gonna block because at least I can get the act. We'll see what their Defiant Strike. Okay, they get to buy the Defiant Strike back. That's the combo I wanted to. Well, I'm just in it for the card draw. I'm not in it for Herald of the Dread Horde. Prevent all non-combat damage is slightly awkward. Because it masses 2. I can swing with all 3 just to get 5-6 damage through. Yeah, it's slightly awkward. I wish there's a way to... I wish our opponent would pump this permanently so I can just snipe it. But now I gotta go for the trade. Oh, is it? Oh, he has it. Yeah, we just go for the big trade. Can't be helped. So, yeah, this is... Unfortunately, we can't activate these in instant speed. Kinda wish I did not fire that Heartfire too early at this point. Well, it was this one. I didn't expect it to come back. So I'm guaranteed to take 4 damage every time. Opponent gets to draw. I'm actually considering just cutting the Stone Blades in favor and putting the Defiant Strike again. Well... It's kind of awkward. We have 7. We are a 7 plane deck, but we... Oh, it's a Balt's Rager. Yeah, we're getting kind of canned here. I can play this one, but doesn't really do anything. I might just play this just to get the Scribe. Okay, finally. Something I want to see. No targets, so pass. On the bright side, at least our creatures are not going to get domed by damage until they take out the Wanderer. They might not even have to though. Like, what's this? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another pump spell, we're kind of done here, so... It is what it is. Prison Realm. Takes out the... taking out the creature would be the smart one. Opponent just going for flyers. They probably should go for flyers. Well, not a great plan. Well, not such. Well, that's kind of a given. There's no way around that. However, However, we are able to. We're able to snipe the Shriek Diver. Or we can force our opponent to at least sacrifice it. Unlikely 8 indestructible gets back. So 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, of course the block was still good. But now we actually get to take out the Shriek Diver. He doesn't have the mana to so minor victory. But it's not. But we're still in. We're still doomed. Yeah, this one being just 3. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I'll be honest, it is good game. Let's see if we can hit anything off that. I was supposed to cast this one. Yeah, it's a Grim Initiate. Yeah, not being able. Yeah, our opponent being able to buy back Feather the Redeem. That was a very good plan on their end. I'll give them that credit. So we got our first loss. It's not looking so great. That said, we do run into the issue when we start running out of cards, so we're gonna make some adjustments to that. We're not exactly going as wide as I want to, so I'm gonna cut one Stone Blade and just put in another Defiant Strike. I'm gonna keep the mix 7-9. We actually never drew the Mobilized District. It gives us something to do long term though, so I'm gonna keep that. Do I want to say put in an... I could also just cut the Stone Blades altogether, just put the second Heartfire. We are short on removal. Yeah, let's do that. The Bond of Passion, yeah, we're not getting there long term. Okay, so we made some changes there. It usually takes losses to figure out what your deck needs. And yeah, I like the idea of the Stone Blades, especially if we're able to get multiple creatures on board, but how often is that gonna happen? That's usually the case. Now in the first 2 games, I think the first game I could construe a situation where that would happen quite a bit. But more often than not, the 10th District Legionnaire, it's usually just trading or dying. We're not exactly getting the full value out of it quite yet. Just as it's taking quite a while for the matchups to start coming. Come on. Yeah, I should start. Yeah, I'm gonna type out a post. Yeah, at least while I'm still waiting. Yeah, we're entering a match. We're waiting for a point. Okay, we're in now. There you go. Okay, so yeah, this is some without an early creature, this is bad. I'm already starting to regret these guys now. Okay. At least we got a scry one and a draw one if ever we need it. Yeah, when you hit all your 4s, that's what I probably should just sub this with one of the lower, one on the cheaper creatures. Scry into something good. I'll take Burning Prophet actually. Now, hopefully our opponent doesn't have removal for this. The colors I'm looking at, bounce if ever. So, Victor Rosa Machado, hello there. I hope you're having a great day. Trusted Pegasus. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, and I'm wishing you a great week. So, yeah. Ooh, this is interesting. I want to play the Spellgorger weird first. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to. No, I'm not gonna. Opponent's primed to block. I'm not gonna attack. I'll play this out first. If I drew a land instead, I would have probably. It's just trying to see how much benefit we can get out of this. Also note that we can, if we draw a fourth land, this will grow these two. I'm willing to take. Oh, opponent's not willing to trade. This is a cast trigger though, so I'm gonna swing first. Wait for our opponent to block. It's also possible our opponent has a battlefield promotion. That's a +1/+1 counter. Okay, let's assume battlefield promotion. Actually, I don't have to cast it quite yet. Actually, depends. Which opponent doesn't block. You know what? If opponent doesn't block, I'm not going to cast it. I'm just going to cast the Pouncing Lynx. I'm pretty sure our opponent's sitting on Crush Descent, so let's just get it out of their hand. Besides, I have other things that I want to cast, and yeah, there's the Crush Descent. Yeah, there's a reason this was not considered one of the best ones. It was called the way too obvious, and it only scaled good in the early mid game. In the late game, it's still fine, I guess. Opponents still only swing with Trusted Pegasus. Opponent will need to have bounce or, well, battlefield promotion will take out the Spellgorger weird no matter what. But the plan here is pretty much I need to get out of tree land. Tree land. What's a good way to call it? Okay, there. I guess I should not be starting at 9. I should start a little bit earlier, I guess. I can move it up to 8:30. Yeah, there's the Crush Descent. We're gonna auto pay. There's a Goblin Assailant. We need the land at this point. We get chain. Oh man, we're getting punished already. That's not good. Opponent had, yeah, what's the sitting back on that? We're gonna take 6 damage on the crackback. We can kinda buy time with Tibalt. I'm gonna be okay. Sorry,
I'm late.
Well, this is a Prince format, and we are kind of behind considering we're stuck at 3 lands, and we've drawn all our big stuff. I'm probably gonna reconsider this Goblin Assault team. It's not quite panning out. The good news is, if we hit our 4th land, we can actually just wander this out of the battlefield. Opponent, if you can't make up your mind, just +1. Come on, 4th land. Come on, 4th land. Now, technically, we could have avoided this by actually. No, it didn't get the bonus buff anyway. We didn't even get the card draw. Wait, did we get the card draw? No, we did get the card. We did get the card draw because, but they get the amass no matter what. Opponent's deciding if they want to smash us or if they want to just. Did they disconnect? Okay, it's possible they might have disconnected, or we might be looking at someone with internet issues right now. Oh, they're back. They're back, they're back. They're swinging with everything. Give the token flying plus, why not? It's -3 here. Yeah, opponent probably wants to plus this. Oh, they're gonna bounce it? Interesting. Okay, they're going to for the bounce and draw card. That's fine. We did hit our 4th land, so first let's get rid of that big threat off the table. Yeah, let's get it out of the way. Next turn we can... If our opponent goes aggro, I can swing with the goblin. I'm already wary of our opponent holding up this much mana. Usually, most people normally would not take Crush Descent, but...
I'll protect you.
Then again, sometimes that's what surprises you. It's usually it's the ones that are willing to try something that's somewhat a bit off. Okay, no, they just scryed 4, draw 2 cards. Okay, we're good. So I'm probably gonna... So I might just snipe Teferi if our opponent attacks. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, our opponent's probably gonna hit Wanderer. That makes sense. She did her job though. We're gonna go Assault Team, snipe the Teferi. I might as well do this because it's probably gonna be the last time we're gonna see Goblin Assault Team. I'm sure I'd like the idea of having something with haste, and it's actually kind of fine in this matchup because our opponent... If our opponent can't answer that, I can Turret Ogre and, well, crack for 2 damage at least. Please be a source of damage. Nope, Wander. Oh, they get their own exile effect. Nice, nice, nice. So now I don't want to play... Oh, opponent's going for us. Okay. There's a Defiant Strike. I'm actually gonna just play the Mizium tank now. Technically, we can grow this into like a 5/4, and if we have to. Still a bit behind though. Wall of Runes. Okay, that might save our opponent slightly. Yeah, our opponent was going for a super defensive build. I would not be surprised if there are any more counter spells here. No, Loxodon Sergeant. Other creatures you control gain vigilance. Okay. So we take another 2. Does our opponent finally go for... No, it's still going for us.
Play nice this. My friend is here to help you.
Not great use, but it's still something. Opponent probably wants to swing on here now. I definitely want to play at least the Chain Whip Cyclops first. Now that our opponent's Wander is shields down. Alternate plan is Burning Prophet, hold up battlefield promote. Oh, opponent's going for the battlefield promotion now. You kind of wanted to deal damage first. We're taking 6, that's for sure. So we... Oh, and we have to be careful. We can't rely on just the Turret Ogre. Oh wait, opponent's going for that. Oh, they're not going for us. Oh, well, no, 3 damage is going towards us. That's okay. So, Kiss Tybalt. Tybalt, you did well. This one always has Vigilance, so that's an issue. Also take note that we can't use burn spells until this one goes down. Callous Dismissal. If our opponent has a sorcery speed on this one, has bounce on this one, I'm in trouble. At least I can save damage at least. Force to block. I don't think it's going to resolve. I think our opponent has another counter spell. They had the third Crush Descent. What? Well, and the good news is I don't have to worry about flying anymore. But now I just need to have a board presence. So 7 mana. But it's not looking so good. Our triple Crush Descent, that one's an interesting one. Sacrifice to get the counterspell back? Might be a bit premature to do it. Well, they can't do it now, that's for sure. They also probably don't want to swing now either. I can't actually... I can't activate this profitably though. Spell... Oh, they're just unloading it. Okay. So I need more creatures. It can't be a burn spell though. An interesting trick I can do though is I can use the 1 ping damage on the Wanderer so that if ever I do draw a burn spell, it can go live. Oh, this is interesting. Hold on. So if I sequence this right, let's see if this works. Hold on. This is you and other permanents. So target this, sack this. Ping this.
I must return to my training.
That said, I think I still made a mistake. I should have cast the Mizzium tank first. Yeah, I made the mistake. I was supposed to cast the Mizzium tank first. I did not need to do this on my turn. I should have done it on our opponent's turn. Now I have no way of... Opponent just has to attack with everything and it's good game. Let's see if they see it though. Come on, I'm pretty sure they see it. Well, if they have... Yeah, they saw it. Good game. Let's see. Yep, locked in. Good game. I made a mistake there. I should have cast this first. I should have tried doing this under end of turn. I know when they actually went to attack. And even then, I probably did not... Yeah, I should have done it that way. Then I would have had an extra blocker. I would have gone down to 1, so not the greatest feeling, but still okay. So not so great right now. We only got 2 games to show for. Well, at least we got 2 packs out of it. I want to get at least 1 more game. There's a big difference between 250 packs and 1,000 packs. Is there anything else I want to change here? I think the changes we made are relatively alright. Light Shield, not so much. I still prefer the Rager. Tank's okay. Yeah, we got... Okay, the Goblin Assault Team's question mark. Let's cut that. Maybe the Pyro Helix does fit now. Okay, let's... No, if I were to put... I would put an actual creature. Let's put the Light Shield. It's not the best creature, but it's still a creature. It still it can still attack, actually. And it's... At worst, it's a 1/4. Or it's a 0/3 that we can buff something else, which might be relevant. So at least we have that plan going on. Yes, I need... I wish there's a way you can... I wish there's a way you can properly greet everyone. So, Josh Rodriguez... Siawari Abu... No, it's not James Rodriguez. It's just Josh Rodriguez. Put a space. Then... Okay, let's take a look at our opener. Finally, we get this one, but I can't keep this. Maybe this one is actually a mistake. But I can't really keep this one. I probably can just try to draw into a red source, but I'm not taking that risk. Okay, this one's much better. We got a turn 2, turn 3, turn 2. I'm probably going to bin the battlefield promo... We'll bin the Dreadhorde Twins. So preferably, I want to run the Saheeli's Sublime Artificer first. Okay. Okay, opponents... Doing some flying bolts, DOTHE. Okay, our turn now. Opponent does drop Vraska's finisher. So... Okay. No, we don't need another planes at this point. We don't exactly have any double white spells, so we're actually good for this one. If I can getting the Enforcer Griffin, it's getting some early copies. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Elysium Tank, also fine. No, we'll do the Enforcer Griffin first. Target, copy. So, Mysium Tank next turn, we can hold the battlefield promotion. Reason I didn't go for this one is because, Okay, opponent's spending 5, so we're gonna lose Saheeli. That's a shame.
Innovation knows no bounds. I will return.
So, not gonna attack this time. Yeah, opponent ended up spending a lot on that. Also, slightly awkward to put the +1/+1 counter on this one. I might just take the hit instead. Yeah, let's just take the hit. Yeah, I think in hindsight, I should not have Eternal Skylord, amass 2 tokens you control the flying. Now we're getting flooded. No, not good, guys. I'm gonna see if our opponent's willing to trade, because I can't handle flying tokens now that I'm flooded so badly. And if not, we have something that can crew it, so yeah, opponent's gonna trade. And we can essentially, and we can in theory trade the token out for this, but yeah, this is horrible for us. We just got flooded really badly. Oh well, I guess we're not getting 1,000 gems today. Because if I block this one, this just becomes a 4. I'm gonna take it. Did we draw? Oh, come on. And our opponent played Bolas' Citadel. Just... yeah. Well, we're not gonna win this one, that's for sure. Surprise our... Oh, the Scry is actually good. Our opponent can set up what can make sure that they can keep hitting with Bolas' Citadel. And this is even a hard cast. So like they could draw the lands out and they can just cast the rest. Right now we are in need of serious burn. We're not getting it. And oh wow. Well, in the brights. Oh. Game hates us. Game hates us. We're just gonna have to grow this. We're gonna have to take 3 now, and we're gonna take 5 now. Game ends. Game's over at this point. Yeah, we just got flooded really badly. Yeah, this was literally all I got. I never got anything else. Well, now you show up. Well, can't be helped. But you know what? At least we learned a little something from this one. If we still get War of the Spark next week, I'm gonna give it another shot. I think we're getting core sets next week though, so well, it's fun while it lasted, but I'm actually still bitter. Let's be honest. But that's sometimes the breaks of what you get. You run into a deck that has more control, and if you're not able to take control off it, that's what happens. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run, and here's the Angrat's Rampage that I probably should be picking. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. And as always, I wish you guys a great week ahead. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care, God bless, stay safe wherever you are. And at least I got some decent rares. Though I would have preferred them on draft rather than these picks, but can't complain forever. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.